Now this amazing pecan pie muffins really do taste like pecan pie, but they do have their problems. Now pecan pie muffins, they really taste great. They are so easy to make. It's just simple. I've got flour and brown sugar. And I want to add some beaten eggs and a little melted butter and some vanilla flavoring. And I'm just going to mix these up with a wooden spoon. No mixer needed. Okay, so now I need to stir my nuts. Now, even though these are called pecan pie muffins, you can use any kind of nuts you want. I just call them nut muffins. Okay, got that folded in. Now, after my last disaster of trying to scrape my muffins out of my muffin pans, I decided to buy a set of silicone bakeware. So we're going to try this out today and see how this works. I got to thinking about it, and you know, when you put your pecan pie muffins, which taste absolutely delicious, out with your other baked goods, your pies, your cakes and all that, the pecan pie muffins are totally ignored. People just don't realize how good they are. I thought, why not make cookie bars out of it? So this comes with a little loaf pan that I'm going to use because I want to use part of it to make the bars and part of it to make the muffins. And it says on my instructions with this silicone set to spray it. So I've got this sprayed, and then I'm going to make some muffins also. Now, one thing when you cook with silicone, you always have to put it on top of a cookie sheet or something that'll give it some structure. Okay, so what I'm going to do first, let me spray a couple of these muffin pans, or cupcakes, whatever you want to call it. And make a couple of these. And when you're making these, you want to fill your muffin pan cups about 2/3 full. That's not, but I have already sprayed it. So I'm going to fill it maybe halfway full. And I love this little solid silicone spatula that comes with it. Okay. Let's spread it out. Give it a few ounces. And I'm going to put this in 350-degree oven. Okay, I let these bake about 20 minutes. Did the toothpick check and they came out clean. And so now I'm going to set these on my rack for about 10 minutes and let them cool off a little bit. Okay, then we'll come back and see how easily they pop out. Okay, now I've let these cool about 10 minutes, and I guess some of these muffins I didn't get in the pan very straight, but let's see how they just pop out. Oh. Now I'm still going to let these have to cool off just a little bit because they're still a little gooey on the bottom. Now let's see how this did. Just slides right out. Now I'm still going to have to let this cool off some more, and then I'm going to slice it into bars, and we'll come back and see the difference on how these look as far as presentation. They're going to taste exactly the same. They're the same ingredients. But for some reason, people aren't going to go for the muffins, but I bet they'll go for the bars. Now these worked out quite well as muffins, but my whole idea of making them into a cookie bar that I could slice just did not work out at all. You can see where they're gooey in the middle, and they just would not work as a sliced bar. But My husband said he wanted something ooey and gooey for dessert. So, honey, this is for you. So I still wanted to try the cookie bar thing, so I went to Michael's and bought another silicone baking set, and this had the little rectangles in it. So I baked those. I filled them 2/3 full. I baked them 20 to 25 minutes. Now I tried baking these for 25 instead of 20 minutes, and they came out a little hard, harder than my husband liked, but they made them really easy to pick up. And you can see I still had problems with them sticking on the bottom. Now I tried letting the muffins cool for 5 minutes instead of 10 minutes, and you can see how bad they stuck in the mold. Now I'm thinking maybe when using silicone, maybe you need to let them cool completely before you take them out. If any of you have experience with silicone, leave a comment. Now you can see how much more appealing the bars look than what the muffin does. And they were really easy to pick up and walk around and eat and without crumbling. Now even though these are really yummy, really do taste like a pecan pie without the crust, the only really foolproof way to cook these are maybe with the cupcake paper liners. Like, subscribe, and share so you don't miss any of these yummy, yummy recipes.